There's no one in the NHL quite like Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel is set to break the ironman streak in the NHL at 990 consecutive regular season games, and honestly, it's amazing to see. Kessel is the definition of resilient, and he's proved absolutely everyone wrong time and time again. Kessel began his career for the Bruins at 19 years old, and halfway through his rookie season, he was hospitalized with testicular cancer. After this scary news, he would receive treatment to remove the cancer and return to play only a month later. Then Kessel would establish himself as a prominent young goal scorer in the league, only to be traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs. The media and fans didn't treat Kessel too warmly, as they wrote hit pieces about his work ethic, diet, and leadership skills. Despite that, Phil continued to do what he does best and score goals. The Leafs would then deal him to Pittsburgh, and during his time with the Penguins, Phil Kessel scored a total of 110 goals and 303 points in 328 games. He even scored a career-high 92 points with the Penguins in 2017 and 2018, and he was crucial in both runs for the Penguins to win the Stanley Cup. After Pittsburgh, Kessel would have a brief stint on a brutal Arizona team, but he would still show up to every game ready to play. Even if it was just for a shift to keep the Ironman streak alive and then jet to see his kid being born, Phil Kessel showed up to every single game. Now Kessel's on the Vegas Golden Knights and is preparing to make history. The player who was too lazy, too out of shape, and didn't have the compete to win in Toronto is now the two-time Stanley Cup champ who has played the most consecutive games in the NHL. As a Leaf fan, I've always loved Phil, and he never got a fair shake in Toronto with the media, but I love to see him have success in Vegas and have one last 30-goal season with Jack Eichel as his center. Probably wishful thinking, but let me know if you think Phil Kessel can score 30 one last time.